Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Diana Faye. If it's the first time that you're here, welcome. That's right. If you're not following my Instagram, I got a new look for the new year. Obviously, this year we are all expecting a better year because everything is so shit in 2020. We expect everything to instantly go better in 2021, which has not yet happened. So I thought, why not start with ourselves? So today I am going to share with you guys how I personally plan for a more productive year in 2021. First of all, I would like to talk about how I usually set up my yearly goals. In the past few years, I tend to set very unrealistic goals that I don't end up achieving at the end of the year. So this year, I would like to change that habit and actually make a more realistic plans. And one of the best way to do that is to break big goals down into small pieces, into 6 months goals, quarter yearly goals, and monthly goals. So that way you have a clear vision of what exactly you need to achieve by the end of the month or the quarter. One of the tools that has been helping me through planning this year is Notion, which is an online tool that I have just started using last year, I want to say August, because my friend Kay, she's a wonderful photographer. She introduced me to this online tool, which is really awesome. I can basically plan my whole life on Notion, which makes it so much easier, and I have been adapting Notion into my life and I have been loving it. So it took me a long time to really get into the groove of using Notion because it's a little bit complicated, but it's really useful once you have the setup that works for you. So I have adapted a few different people's templates, including Michelle B. She's a great YouTuber on productivity. I think it's really important to review your year before you start planning for the next one, so you realize what you have achieved in the last year and you know exactly what you need to work on for the next. So first of all, let's start with my annual review. I got this template from Ollie's YouTube channel. He's a great YouTuber. He has a lot of very productive and informational, knowledge-based YouTube videos. Definitely go check him out after this video. So in the first section, you can see the stuff that I am grateful for. In this section, we have people, experiences, accomplishment, things, and game changers. So obviously you can add more categories. I just use exactly what he has. For these, I am not gonna open everything, but I can show you this. So the great thing about Notion is that there's so many different ways to use it. For example, this is a toggle which you can open up and close, so you don't have a long ass list after you finish the whole thing. Things that I am grateful for. I took a illustration journaling class. I used to go to design school before I started acting, but I have not been drawing for a long time, so I think it was great to pick up my markers again and go back to drawing. And also I'm very grateful for my Skillshare classes because I think it's a great way to utilize my time, especially when I am not working. Obviously a lot of people are staying at home these days. I think this is a great way to learn more and utilize your time at home. I'm also very grateful for getting brand sponsorships for my YouTube and my Instagram. That really is a big step towards my social media this year. For a lot of the other things, I am not going to show you because it's kind of personal, but you get the gist of it. For stuff that I have discovered in 2020, I read the book Atomic Habit, definitely a game changer. If you haven't read it, it's such a productive book to try to help you adapt better habits into your life. And I also discover how important finance are because it really is. I think it's so important to sort out your finance while you're young so you can have an easier and worry-free life. Another thing that I have discovered is that it is very important to be friends with your leaders. And that's also something that I need to personally work on because I always get kind of scared by my leaders and I always talk to them in a very distant way, and I think that's very, I don't think that's a good thing. You have to obviously respect them, but the way that I do it, I feel like, because they're human too, right? And I obviously want to learn a lot of things from my leaders. So I think it's very important to let them know that I would love to learn from them, and I'm sure a lot of them would love to share more of their experiences if I have just asked. and some life lessons that I have learned. Number one, don't waste time on things or people that you don't care, because time is so precious. So only use your time and energy on things and people that really matters to you. Another thing is to be calm and to adapt to new situation. Don't complain and try to figure out how to fix it. That is obviously what I have been trying to do for the whole 2020. Like, things have been changing so much. I realized that complaining doesn't help at all. It's more important to try to find a way to get through the situation instead. And then we are at stuff to work on in 2021. This is a very important part because you use this to set your goal. He has a few different categories here as well, and you can add on to this list if you would like. For the first part, we have life. So some things that I want to work on with my life is to work out 5 to 7 times a week, and to cook more, to eat more healthy, stop getting takeout so much. Number 3 is to keep my space tidy, because I always, lay things around here and there, and by the end, it's becoming a very messy environment, which I don't really want to stay in. I would love to keep my space tidy so I have a calming and nice environment that I enjoy. Another one is to drink more water, because I always forget to do that. I have another list. This is obviously my own list, is my career in acting. This year I would like to finish my MA at Central, but because of the new corona situation, my MA course has been postponed, and hopefully I still get to finish it by the end of this year, or if not, the beginning of the next year. And I would also like to be in a UK production. Since I am moving there and since I'm going to school there, I would really love to get into the industry over there. Some side hustles goals are to be able to monetize my YouTube. By the way, thank you guys. I have finally reached 500 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, but it means so much to me, and it means that I am a little bit closer to my dream channel. And then the second thing is to document my life in London, get more brand deals and pay sponsorship. And number 4 is to create a home good brand and make some sales. So after I tried to decorate my own place right here, I fell in love with all the home goods and furnitures. So I would love to sort out different things in the world and bring them together. Last but not least, a bucket list. So this is the part where I go crazy. I would like to become a recognized actress around the world. Number 2 is to have a healthy body, a nice abs, booty, nice thighs. Number 3 is to finish my house decor. And number 4 is to travel around the world. Obviously, the bucket list is not something that I am going to do in 2021. It's kind of my life bucket list. After we are done with the annual review, we are now ready to go into life dashboards. You can see that I have put up the quote from Forrest Gump. My mama always said,
"Life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get."
So that's why I have my chocolate icon over here. Let's go into my life goals. So this part is very important because you will refer back to your life goal every step of the way in the whole planning process. So the most important goal of my life is to enjoy every moment of life. I set this goal after I watched the Disney movie Soul. Very inspiring. If you have not yet watched it, please go watch it. There's a lot of philosophical questions that it raises. One thing that I got from seeing that movie is to enjoy every moment of life, no matter what. And when I look back when I die, I will feel like I enjoyed every second of it, and I have no regrets that I have lived a passionate life. I would like to take people onto adventures with me through my acting. That's one of the reasons why I want to be an actress. Oh, by the way, this template template I got from Michelle B. I think she made this utilizing the GTD skill, which is the getting things done skill. I'm also currently reading that book, so after I'm done with it, I'll definitely share with you guys if you guys are interested. The first mini goal is to be a worldly, again, that was from a bucket list, to be a worldly recognized actress with production that I am really proud of. Life goal number 2, I would like to have financial freedom. I would like to be able to do whatever I want, whenever I want. So that's the life goal section, and we have some reference right here. I have a link into my Google Calendar, which is where I plan out my time. These are just some useful resets that Michelle B provided. So after the life goals, I would go straight into my breakdown. First part that I would get to is the yearly goals. So in the yearly goals, you will see some repetition of what I have put in my annual review. The first thing that we have is to finish my MA at Central, which again, not sure if this is going to be done for this year, but hopefully, cross our fingers. The next one is to be in a UK production, a play or a film, doesn't really matter. And for my side hustles, I would like to monetize my YouTube, get 10 or more brand deals this year, and I would like to create my home good brand, which I just talked about. I would like to document my life in London, and I would like to achieve 12k followers on Instagram. The next one is to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and 4,000 hours of watch time, which is what I need for monetizing my YouTube channel. And the next thing is to have at least 24 videos this year, which means I need 2 videos per month. Obviously, I know that 2 videos per month is not a lot. I just want to be more consistent with my videos. Okay, so after we're done with my yearly goals, now we can set a 6-month goal. Basically, you just take this yearly goal and break it into half. So 750 subscribers on YouTube and 2,000 watch time. So this is half of this, as you can see. And 12 videos out, which is half of the 24. 10.5k on Instagram, based on what I have now. So this is halfway through the 12k point. And then I would like to finish my branding and my shop setup for the home goods. And I would like to have 5 brand deals. And then we break this down again into quarterly. So quarterly, that means I have to achieve this by March. I'm going to have 10.1k Instagram followers, 625 subscribers, and I have to have 6 videos out. I am getting sofas and things that I have to do for the home good brands. After the quarterly, we are into the monthly. So this, like, you change every month. I would like to open a Shopee account, which is a Taiwanese eBay kind of, and I would like to find out details about importing. Obviously, that's for the home brand as well. 9.9k on Instagram followers and 1 brand deal for the month. That's not a lot to ask for, right? And 500 subscribers, which I have just achieved a few days ago. Yay! 2 videos out for this month. I have already uploaded one, so this will be the second one, which hopefully I would be able to tick this off. Oh, so for this template, what I love is I can tick off things that I am done, and I can see if I have achieved them or not. We are done with the monthly goals. Now we can move on to weekly. The first thing that you scroll down from this whole template, you see what you need to do this week. So it's very clear, and you can always refer it back to your bigger goals. So this is a very easy template because I have gone through so many different templates ever since I started using Notion, and this is one that I truly believe helped me to stick with my goals. So for the weekly goals, you can see that I would like to gain 10 followers each week. These are things that I have already done. Film a video, which I am doing right now, so I'm gonna tick this off. Woohoo! Achieve everything from this week. And then there are a few other things like finish reading GTD, getting things done, clean up my wardrobe and get organizing system. These are things that I need to do this week. Then I take these things and arrange it into my weekly to-do list. And the good thing about this with Notion is you can move things around very, very freely. So say today I need to finish color grading, but I didn't finish it and I would like to do it on Friday, then I have the freedom to do that. So this is very, very useful. I use this and my Google Calendar at the same time, so I know exactly what I need to do for the week. After this part, we have habit tracker. This is what I do daily. I have been using daily trackers on my bullet journal, and now since I am using Notion as my daily planning tool, I thought it would just be nice to do it all on here. So on this list, we have movement, 15 minutes tidy, planning, check emails, cook, and meditate. So if I have done that, then I'll tick it up. For example, today is Saturday. I have done 15 minutes of tidy, which I have already ticked off. I have done my planning. Yes, I have. I have checked my emails. Yes, I have. I did not cook, did not meditate yet. So this is a very good way to see what you have achieved. And actually, I am going to add one more thing on this list, is to drink 2 liters of water. Remember, this was on my annual review goal list. And then after this, I have added this section by myself. This is my YouTube schedule. So I'm trying to set up a more firmed YouTube schedule, so I know exactly what I need to do every day to write script or to upload. Okay, so after this part, we have the next action. I think this is one of the best part of this Michelle B template. I believe she took this from the GTD method. So basically what you do is you write down all the tasks that you need to do. For example, to buy things, to film New Year video, which I am doing right now. I'm gonna take this off. So it goes away because the filter is on and we're only leaving things that are not done on this list. So once you tick it off, you won't see it. And it's sorted by dates. So you will see things that are due earlier up at the front of the list. You will see all the things I need to do. For example, I need to water the plant on the 18th and I need to sell my sink. I bought a sink, but it doesn't fit into my bathroom, so I'm trying to sell it. I need to read my books and things that I need to buy, for example. And the good thing about this is there's this context list. There's all these different options for when or where I need to do this task. For example, obviously I'm watering the plants at home, right? And I could probably read GTD while I'm doing errands. So it's an easy way to see exactly when or where you can do your task, so you can batch your task while you're at home or something like that. The next thing that we have on this live dashboard is projects. These are a list of the project that I'm currently working on. For example, I have create home brand and complete home, and I would like to have a housewarming party. I have made this into a separate page, so you can open this up and I know what I need to do for completing my home. So yeah, that's it. This is how I am planning for 2021. I will link all the templates down below. I really love to try every method that I can to make my life easier and more productive. So if you have any other tips, please share it with me down in the comment section. And I hope this video is helpful for you. I hope by using these methods, you can plan for a better year. Obviously, you don't have to do all of your planning on Notion. This is just how I have been doing it. You can write them down on a notebook. You can use your bullet journal. You can just use a normal journal or on your phone. But the most important thing is to break things down and to write things down so you know exactly what you need to do, and you can set realistic goals by looking back at the past year. That's it for this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video and let me know if you would like me to go deeper into my Notion. I have a lot of other things that I have not talked about, like how I plan my YouTube content on Notion and my reading list and stuff like that. If you would like to see that, please let me know. And I hope 2021 is going to be a productive year. It's going to be a healthy and wonderful year for you. No matter what happens in the world, stay strong and work on yourself, even if you're feeling down or if the world is going crazy. You can still try to work on things that you can and stop complaining for things that you don't have control over, because that's what I have been doing and it's killing me. So I think my mental health has gotten so much better ever since I stopped looking at the bad things and just focus on things that I can do something about. I hope you have a wonderful week. Remember to subscribe to this channel if you have not yet done so. Click that notification bell so you don't miss out on another video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!